you are able. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets and the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening. My name is Jennifer Hall, and I am the director of the College and Career Readiness Program here at CSI. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2021 GED commencement, and I am thrilled to be able to be here with you in person, with the graduates, their friends and family, and the others who are joining us. I'd like to introduce you to the others who are on the stage with us this evening. Dr. Todd Schwartz, Provost of the College of Southern Idaho. Mr. Laird Stone, Chairman of the College of Southern Idaho Board of Trustees. Mr. Corey Moranis, Program Director for Adult Education GED for the state of Idaho. Mr. Brandon Glonner, College and Career Readiness Program Improvement Coordinator. And Ms. Ginger Narum, College and Career Readiness GED Test Coordinator. As for myself and my colleagues, watching the students progress to this point and being able to celebrate with them at the graduation ceremony is one of the high points of our year. and it has certainly been a year like no other. Our lives have been irrevocably changed in ways large and small. Our definition of what is considered normal has changed. How we relate to one another has changed. Even our daily habits have changed. One thing which has not changed, however, is the need for education and the knowledge that education changes lives. As we celebrate the students on the stage this evening, we want to acknowledge their determination and perseverance. In the midst of some very strange times, they did not lose sight of their goals. They committed themselves to attaining this credential and followed through to make it happen. We salute you, graduates. We applaud your achievement, and we look forward to how you will change your lives and the lives of those around you. Congratulations. Although he could not be in attendance tonight, CSI's president, Dr. Eldine Fisher, has prepared some remarks for the graduates.
College, Idaho. Good evening. Hello, my name is Dr. Eldine Fisher, and I have the honor to serve as the president here at the College of Southern Idaho. Unfortunately, other commitments prevent me from being at your celebration, but allow me a few moments to congratulate and celebrate with you. I would be negligent if I didn't say thanks to a few people. My thanks to Jennifer Hall. You all know her, but she's a rock star from my view. She cares deeply about the mission of her units and leads her team skillfully. Thanks to Provost Schwartz, who is there with you, who was there to also share congratulations. And thanks to Representative Sally Toon, your guest speaker tonight. She's a career educator who has carried those commitments to education with her to the Idaho House of Representatives. Thanks, Representative Toon, for all you do for your district, but specifically, thank you for what you do to advance what's right for educators and students in Idaho. So, congratulations, your completion of the General Education Development Certificate, the GED, is a credential that about 20 million Americans have actually completed. It has some effects on your earning power. It's estimated that it improves your annual earning power by about $10,000 a year. It has its roots back in the 1940s as a way then to help World War II veterans complete their studies, but it's had a long lasting effect beyond those origins. As you close the door on your GED studies, I invite you to open a new door. Please consider starting another journey, completing a college credential. At college here, we've got diverse degree and certificate programs, so don't stop now. I encourage you to keep pursuing other education and training. Don't hesitate to reach out to familiar faces or new faces to ask about your next steps. And again, congratulations on what you've accomplished.
We thank you, Dr. Fisher. Please welcome to the stage tonight's alumni speaker, Sonia Perez. Sonia attained her GED in 2019 and just this past weekend graduated from the College of Southern Idaho. Welcome, Sonia.
Thank you and good evening. First off, congratulations, class of 2020 and 2021 graduates. Tonight is a special night. You did it. You are here in the evening with your family, spouses, children, parents, and friends, the staff and college board, special guests from your community, and colleagues to celebrate a major accomplishment. I would like to take a moment and refer to Abraham Lincoln during one of his speeches he gave while running for office in Illinois. Abraham Lincoln said, "Upon the subject of education, not presuming to dictate any plan or system for respecting it, I can only view it as the most important subject which was as a people can be engaged in. Lincoln understood even back in the 1800s, before there was such a thing as a global economy, that the key to the betterment of society was education. 50 years ago, little to no education was sufficient for getting a good job to supporting a family in the 21st century America. It takes some form of high school education to get such a job. In making the decision to obtain your diploma, you have opened up a door to a whole new world of opportunity. The more education you attain, the more doors you will open. Today, we celebrate a commencement, a beginning, or a start. As someone who believes in lifelong learning, it is my hope that this is only the beginning for your education journey. For many of you, the path to the commencement has not been an easy one. You may be the first in your family to have a diploma. Choosing to pursue education in itself can be a daunting task. There are forms to be filled out, placement tests to be taken, schedules to work through, and a whole new world ahead. Many of you are faced with challenges along the way. You have gone to school in between working and taking care of your family. There were times when I'm sure you wanted to give up. When it wasn't easy to get the homework done, you did it. You persevered and it paid off. Celebrate your job well done, and as you revel in your accomplishments, be sure to give your families and significant others a big thank you or a hug for all the times that they were there to support you as well. While you are at it, be sure to thank your teachers for all they did to assist you. Adult education in the College of Southern Idaho, through its vision to enhance the quality of life through excellence in education, community leadership, and economic growth, has played an important role in assisting you to achieve your goals, as well as much like Abraham Lincoln, your instructors understand the betterment of society begins with education. They believed in a strategic plan based upon improving access, alignment, and accountability. They set goals to strengthen partnerships within the community to ease the transition from different forms of schooling, from an adult education program to the community college to a 4-year institution. I applaud you all for the work you have done in this program to increase your knowledge and, for some, become college ready. The college is making it easier for you to further your education without leaving Southern Idaho. When you made the choice to enroll in an adult education program, you started the growth process. And when you chose to stay, regardless of the challenges ahead of you, you continued that process. As you leave here this evening, ready to turn your head, hard work, and your dreams into reality, I hope you never lose the will to learn. You reached one goal here this evening when you earned your degree, but remember, this is the intermediate goal that has prepared you to take another step forward. I wish each and every one of you much success in life. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Sonia. Our student speaker this evening from the 2021 graduating class is Summer Burrow.
I can't believe I'm actually here tonight in my cap and gown. Woohoo! There were so many times I never thought I would actually ever get my GED and get to be in a graduation, but here I am. It is kind of like a miracle come true after many years of struggles and feeling like a failure. I went to a private religious school until 5th grade and then switched to Robert Stewart Middle School. This was a really difficult transition, and I soon got in with the wrong crowd and was getting into all kinds of trouble. It wasn't long before I found myself in an alternative school. After a few years of bouncing around to different schools, all of which set me back academically, I finally decided to drop out. I came to CSI's college and career program and started trying to get myself back on track. However, I was still going through some serious personal struggles, and that caused me to have to put my GED classes on hold for a while. When I came back, I decided to take the language GED just because that was my only easy subject. I took it and passed, but that really didn't give me hope for the other 3 tests I still had to pass. I knew passing those wasn't going to happen. Now that language was done, I took science and continued with the math. Believe me, there were times where I just wanted to quit because I was sure I would never be smart enough to pass the other 3 GED exams. At the end of science class, we all had to take the practice GED test, and even though I thought I had failed it badly, I actually had passed it with a high score. My teacher told me I was smarter than I thought. I really didn't think so, but in the next 8 days, I passed my 3 remaining GED tests. How exciting was that? I now realize that I need to believe in myself more and continue to go after my goals in life. My dream is to one day be a pharmacy tech. I have already enrolled in a program here at CSI, and I can't wait to get started. I am actually going to be in the CSI Bridge program this summer, which helps first-time college students like me prepare for college success. CSI already is helping with the cost of the Bridge program for me, and Bridge will help me apply to get a student loan. I'm super excited to start my pharmacy tech program so I can one day have a job that I will be proud of. Since I got my GED, my self-confidence has risen much farther than I would have ever expected, and I think I speak for the rest of the graduates here. I feel accomplished and like I might actually have the ability to do things I put my mind to. My family is very happy for me and often tell me how proud they are of me. It feels good, like the world has been lifted off my shoulders. Completing your GED is worth it, just for the confidence and positive feelings you get from it alone. You can do it. I know you can, because I did it.
It is my privilege to announce the honors graduates and the valedictorian of the GED HSE class of 2021. National Adult Education Honor Society members are wearing a blue cord. Please stand. Honor Society members were chosen based on attitude, attendance, leadership, and work ethic. Taylor Morris and Chelsea Lampkin. Gals, you may be seated. Honors grads are wearing a gold cord. Allow me to explain. The GED test is a national standardized test consisting of 4 competency-based exams which are tied to the Common Core. A perfect score on an exam is 200 points. CSI recognizes those with a combined score of 650 and up as being honors graduates. We have several honors graduates with us tonight. Would those students please stand so that we can recognize their accomplishments? Thank you. You may be seated. You come. The valedictorian for this year's class earned 687 out of 800 possible points, which puts him in the top of the nation. We are pleased to honor Levi Vaughn as the valedictorian of the GED class of 2021.
Our keynote speaker this evening is Sally Toon, representing Idaho House District 26B in the Idaho State Legislature. Representative Toon is an Idaho native. She and her husband, Mark, own and operate family farms and cattle ranches in Gooding and Camas counties. She retired from a 37-year career as a public school teacher and is intimately familiar with the College and Career Readiness Program, as she previously taught math for us. As a leader in addressing public education issues, Representative Toon has worked on legislation to improve access to education for everyone. She recently was awarded the Marguerite McLaughlin Award for Public Service, has twice been nominated for Who's Who Among American Teachers, and received a 2012 Mentor of the Year Award for Idaho teachers. Education is her passion, and she welcomes the challenges we face in crafting creative new solutions to the issues of the 21st century.
Good evening, everyone. What a great day today is. Thank you, Dr. Fisher, Board of Trustees, and staff and students of the ABE program. I want to thank you for this opportunity to be here tonight with you and to speak with you. I thought about all the great things I wanted to say to you, but truly couldn't decide where to start. What a wonderful piece of advice could I give you? Could I possibly inspire you and not just make it another lecture? I could start with a quote from Dr. Seuss from Oh, the Places You Will Go. Or maybe from retired General Colin Powell, who said, there is nothing I can do about what's in the rear view mirror. And if I go fast enough, that which is behind me will disappear even more rapidly. Perhaps a quote from Lyndon B. Johnson, the 36th President of the United States. We must open the doors of opportunity, but we must also equip our people to walk through those doors. So, you have been given the most prized gift anyone could ask for, knowledge. But what good is it if it's not connected with your heart? A passion needs to build upon knowledge, and knowledge needs a heart to lead its direction. While many quotes could encapsulate this achievement you have come by, I think George Washington Carver sums it up best. Life requires a thorough preparation. Life requires a thorough preparation. What does that mean? He knew that nothing could be accomplished without the combination of our hearts and our brains. It is not just bookwork, nor is it just going straight ahead at 100 miles per hour. It is now up to you on how that knowledge and this accomplishment are going to be best used. Each of you must follow a path, but now you have secured a new key to help unlock various doors along the way. Today, you have opened that first door by achieving your diploma. This new accomplishment is being proudly added to the wise choices you will be making, as well as being added to the passion of your heart. This will lead you to the next door of opportunity. Sometimes this life path you are on will be long and difficult, but by being here today, you have shown your passion and you have finished what you started. You care about what you are doing, and you will use this new knowledge and accomplishment to do it right. Today is a day to reflect upon the joys you've known, the knowledge you have gained, and the dreams you're reaching for. Today is the day I wish each of you a wonderful future filled with everything that makes you hope. As a teacher, I will always ask you to dream. And as you reflect, make sure you thank all those you love and who have helped you achieve this cherished moment. Now you move forward and upward. I will finish with a quote from Albert Einstein. Not everything that is counted counts, nor does everything that counts get counted. Take care of yourself and those who have stood beside you, and take the key you have been given today and open every door of opportunity you walk by and make it count.
Thank you, Representative Sally Toon, for your words of encouragement and your passion. Okay, at this time, I would ask that the candidates please rise. Dr. Schwarz and trustees, before you stand the candidates who have met the criteria established by the American Council of Education for completing the tests of the General Educational Development. These candidates are entitled to receive the certificate so stating. The state of Idaho recognizes those who have passed the 2014 series of tests as having fulfilled the government requirement for a high school equivalency certificate. You may be seated. Dr. Schwarz, assisted by Board Chair Laird Stone, and I will now present the diplomas. Will the front row of graduates please rise and proceed to the side behind the podium? Thank you.
Summer Avalon Burrow. Levi Sean Vaughn. Cynthia Lyra Alarcon. Jasmine Ball. Stephanie Cardenas Mendoza. Caleb Crafts. Martha Karina Espinoza Vasquez. Annika Gailey. Kelly Gomez Alaya. Rosa Maria Gutierrez Perez. Angelica Gastero. Dicey Hernandez. Sylvia Hernandez. Esther Mae Johnson. Marissa Juarez Vergara. Chelsea Lamkin. Anna Rosa Leon Mendez. Jenny Lewis. Leticia Lopez. Amber Lovato. Randy Lee Madrid. Norma Martinez. Jordan Nicole McCoy. Taylor Ann Morris. Marvin Orozco. Jose L. Perez. Veronica Quintaro Martinez. Anwar Gilberto Reyes Velasco. Alexis Rice. Gabriela Rios Ontiveros. Cade Sanford. Sabina Segura Mendoza. Tanya May Sherwood. Gavin Stradley. Priscilla Noemi Trujillo. And we will now have a special presentation by Dr. Todd Schwartz, Provost for the College of Southern Idaho.
Well, first of all, we have a graduating class in front of us. I think we should give them a great big round of applause. Sonia, you did such a nice job with your address. You did such a great job. I want to reinforce some of the things you said. When we come to events like this, there's a couple words that come to mind and get thrown around, and those two words that come to mind are commencement and graduation, and they're usually seen to be synonymous with each other and mean the same thing, but when we take a closer look, they mean something very different. As Sonia mentioned in her remarks, commencement means to begin, and while it may seem like you've reached a finish line this evening, you're really just starting something. You're really just getting started. And that thing you're starting is suggested by that other word, graduation. That word graduation's all over your program. And we tend to think that this is graduation. But when we stop to think about what a graduation really is, I think it's indicative of what happens next. If you can imagine for just a moment a ruler or a yardstick, things that we use to measure progress or distance or size, it's made up of a whole bunch of little marks. And another term for those little marks are graduations. And as Sonia mentioned, while this may seem like you've reached the end of something, and it certainly is a major accomplishment, there's another graduation coming, and that's what I want to speak to you about. Summer, you did a nice job as well, and I'm gratified to hear that you're taking advantage of our bridge program starting this summer. But I want to emphasize to all of your classmates what a great opportunity that is, because for the most part, because of federal COVID relief funds that we have available, summer school is pretty much free this year. And so I'm really going to encourage you to try to take advantage of that and take that one step further and take a look at that Bridge to Success program. The Bridge to Success program is designed specifically to ease the transition from secondary to post-secondary or college education. So I really want you to take advantage of that. But if you can't, for some reason, the college has elected to give all of you that are in attendance tonight a scholarship for 3 credits for fall or spring. Which is the equivalent of a $420 scholarship. So I hope you'll take advantage of one or both of those opportunities, and I sure hope I see you this summer or this fall. Congratulations, we're so very proud of you.
Thank you, Dr. Schwartz and college. Graduates, please rise. Move your tassels to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present the class of 2020 and 2021. Friends and families, please remain in your spaces for the recessional. After the graduates exit, you may meet them outdoors after they pick up their packet from the student union immediately following this ceremony. Thanks for being here.